What is the Juarez Boiling?
Okay, the Juarez University of State of Durango, also called the Heights House of Study the State of Durango, is a public higher education institution created in 1856, located in the state of Durango. The former Christian Church is now the main building of the Juarez University of the state of Durango, located in Plaza Los Fundadores in Victoria, Durango. In 1956, Jose Barcelona founded the State Civil College, which moved into the current university. Its original was the Virtuti et Merito, by Virtuti and Merit. The building is occupied today was remodeled. In 1763, housed the Conciliar Seminary until its closed in 1859. From its session, the institution was imbued with a religious worldview, but also with a liberal and critical spirit that the Jesuits represented with religious pride. This church, beside the Big Church and state were reflecting education around the civil college was created an alternative consular seminary where clergymen and lawyers were trained. This was achieved by cutting of some of seminary's professorships and a large part of the library, as well as the academic and emerging from its halls. In 1972, upon the death of Benito Juarez, the students and teachers um, petitioned the government, which agreed that to change the name of the State Institute of the Juarez. Its original colors are red and white, and the year uh, 19 marks an important moment in the teaching history with the creation of the first Juris Institute, which definitely targeted on the acquisition of all types of knowledge. At the beginning of 1957, the Juarez Institute only completed school, law, preparatory school, practical business, nursing, music, and paid on March 21, 1957, the governor of state Francisco González de la Vega issued a decree limiting the Juarez Institute of the Institute of University, which from the on was called the Juarez University of State of Durango. Some factors that determine the change from institute part to university where the state of need to promote socio-economic production as well as avoid a brain production train to other more developed states to achievement a great routine of professional in the state. Okay, Alan, what do you feel about this building?
The architectural description is a lower section of neoclassic in style, with the upper section decorative elements are academic baroque. The interior of the main cloister cornice is surrounded by aquarium stone columns, adorned at the corners with fluted lines and culminate in circular arches, creating an elegant and aesthetically pleasing effect. The garden, decorated with ornamental plants, produces a sense of harmony constant in the style of Jesus College. The second floor is adjacent to the cloister of the Order College. The main staircase is aesthetic pleasing curve, and the prominent episcopal coat of arms are particularly noteworthy within the interior. What I can tell you about the San Juanita de los Lagos?
Okay, Our Lady of San Juan de los Lagos Parish, located in Constitution Street, is head of the downtown Durango. Our Lady of San Juan de los Lagos stand as spiritual and historical landmark in proximity to Plaza Fundadores and the main to the Universidad Juárez del Estado de Durango. Makes it a must be for both parishioners of those exploring the historic district. The church now that University of Paris was a rich story dating back to constitution by the authority of Jesus between 1602 and 1616. The speed having collapsed in 1646 and being rebuilt at the end of the 16th century. The present remains imposing. Attributes and positive aspects. One of the most prized aspects to visitors is its sectional acoustics and characteristic attribute of unique architecture. This quality makes it an ideal place not only for a prayer but also enjoying sacred music and liturgical, chants with remarkable clarity, the structure, rows, and order, and this is in the classic style. Finally, so this is unusual slender circular tower, which offers a beautiful view from nearby landmarks such as the Gate Central Building. The community and frequent visitors appreciate the overall aesthetic of the church, describing an attractive and well-maintained space. Furthermore, a practical and kingly relevant feature is that the parish is wheelchair accessible, ensuring that wheelchair can enter without difficulty. The role among the Church of Durango is fundamental, serving as a key piece of the city's cultural and religious heritage. Area of opportunity and respect for environment. Despite the beauty and historic value, the parish church is not without its challenge. Alan?
Some visitors with a more discerning eye point out that its former splendor has been diminished by the passage of time. It is mentioned that the precious that once adorned its walls no longer exist, with only a few details remain in the naves and the dome. The feeling of vanished glory suggests need great attention and restore project to preserve the artistic legacy. One specific element that requires attention is the monumental organ described as the magnificent piece of current condition demands urgent maintenance so that this music can once again resonantly full within the church. Restoring would the organ be crucial to returning all the splendor to one of the most important parish churches in downtown. Information is painful and visitor insurance. The parish of Our Lady of San Juan de los Lagos offers a dual experience. On the one hand, it's a refuge of fight and the architecture treasure with an unveiled coastline. Its beginning has an adult chapel with the bodies of great Jesus Christ, who died during the Tepehuan rebellion in 160 were laid to the rest. Later, the collapse and several reconstruction its constitution was completed in the second half of the 18th century. The bell tower stand out with two distinct sections. The first cylindrical fluted ionic pilasters and the second octagonal with campana pilasters. A simple window illuminates a shared loft and the truncated semi-curved vender crown and the tower housing of coat of arms states.